Kody, I know it was in a loss, but how did it feel to get your first real extensive action and be able to contribute?
It felt pretty well, man. It felt pretty good. Um, just going into that game, every game, you want to do your best and give your best effort. And like a receiver, we always want to get in the end zone to make those big plays. It felt really good. Just because thinking back from a year ago, I was watching on the sidelines, and even in a loss like that, I felt really good to be a part of the group that I'm a part of. Being a Cougar, through wins and losses, it just feels amazing to be on those field with those guys and just make plays, no matter what the outcome is. So it felt pretty good.
John and then Jared.
Kody, I know the team's struggled a little bit getting the run game going the last couple of weeks. From a wide receiver perspective, what can you do to kind of help steer the team towards a better outcome in that part of the game?
Something that kind of stood out to me is I had a couple routes where I didn't get my depth, and it could have helped us a lot complement the run game. I think stretching the field on my end, just from a personal standpoint, being able to make big catches down the field will just help us a lot, because now safeties have to move further back and DBs have to kind of latch onto us a little bit more, and even linebackers, they have to be able to climb up the field just in case we get behind them. So just from a personal standpoint, I want to be able to do better in my depth with my routes, and just being able to make those big plays down the field to just complement the run game.
First off, a dumb question, Kody. How much better is it to do interviews sitting at that table than it was to do it in the tent at Oregon?
It's cool. I just got out of class, so I'm in a chill mode right now. I'm not too. I don't have tape on that I have to get off, so I'm chilling.
Kalani talked about a missed opportunity, but you can't look back. You want to learn from it, of course, but you can't look back. You got to look forward. What's the key as far as the team goes, as far as moving beyond the loss and not letting it snowball on you guys?
I think from a personal standpoint, I think I have to just double down on all the things that got me to where I am today. And then from a team standpoint, I think we just continue to focus on our values, continue to be true to who we are as a team, our identity, and just move forward with that. I don't think a loss really defines us as a group. We know what we need to focus on, and we know what we can do better. So I think just staying true to ourselves, me staying true to myself, and looking at the things that I can do a lot better, and I think we'll come out next week and do what we usually do.
Mitch and then Jake.
Kody, I'm not sure if you know anything about the history of BYU versus Wyoming, but are you a guy that maybe looks back into the archives to kind of add some additional storylines or fuel to a matchup that might not have on the surface the intensity that other matchups might provide?
Honestly, man, I know nothing about BYU versus Wyoming. I haven't looked back at it, but now I should, and I might go look back at a couple games or some historical stuff about this rivalry. But to answer your question, no, I don't really know anything about it.
Kody, I wanted to ask you, you come from Modern Day, which is a powerhouse that produces D1 talent annually. Do you keep tabs on your former teammates? I know Bryce Young's an easy one to keep tabs on, him and being at Alabama and being a Heisman Trophy winner, but do you keep tabs on your former teammates from the high school level?
Yeah, there's a guy right now that I'm hoping we would offer. His name is Jordan. I can't pronounce his last name. He's a top dog, but I keep tabs on all those guys, man. Just from the outside looking in, I love to talk trash to my teammates in the locker room about how we're still number one and we're always going to be number one, and that these dudes out here can't change that. It's just so funny to me, but yeah, I love to stay focused on my team, of course, but some guys, yeah, like Bryce and some of the high school guys coming up. So, yeah, I keep tabs.
All right, any other questions for Kody? Awesome. Thanks so much, Kody.
Thank you.